Yo guys, what's up? It's Lane here right now. Walking back to the Battle Royale map again right here. I'm super close to the lake. All I have to do is turn right and I'll be there. Decided to come out here again because I wanted to see the lake again. See if I could see any wildlife activity out here. I'm probably gonna come out here every single day now. But yeah, they're expecting here in about 2 to 3 weeks that it's gonna start cooling down here in Alabama, finally. I've seen some human footsteps out here, so obviously someone else is coming out here. But yeah, and also the people that come out here on the four-wheelers and the big old side-by-sides, they came out here yesterday. I saw them enter, and I didn't talk to them, but they entered, rode around, and then went back out like they normally do, I'm assuming. They kind of go everywhere over here. And I'm assuming since they ride back here every single day that it's actually scared like everything off out of this area. Because you cannot tell me that in this type of grass that there's not snakes. You cannot tell me there's not snakes in there. I know there's snakes in the woods. That is a fact. Where there's creeks and all that stuff, there's going to be snakes. Anywhere that there's going to be water, there's going to be snakes. I don't care what anyone says. But those big old like side-by-sides that they ride, they actually scare snakes off and all that stuff. And it's actually scared them out of the field because they actually have ridden everywhere. You can see like all their paths and all that stuff. Okay, I'm at the lake now, guys. Man, it's nice out here. Man, it's so beautiful out here, man. Like I don't know what it is, but like every single time that I come out here for the past 2 days, every single time when I look at the trees and like the lake at the same time, it looks beautiful. I never thought of it like, I never really took the time to look at it a lot during last winter and all that stuff. But yeah, and there was a few people saying and all that stuff that like, there was a ton of people. There was like a few people, not a ton of people. There was a few people asking me if I'm afraid of snakes. I'm not. I've killed a couple of snakes before in my life. I've come face to face with snakes. Just that, you don't want to get bit by one. That's a fact. You don't want to get bit by one. Okay, so the thing on top of the dock today is not moving. Which is kind of weird. Or is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. I was still a little bit far away from it. Yep, here we are again. The wind was a lot stronger yesterday, so the wind is a lot wildlife activity. So the water's a lot more calm. Okay. Yep. Looks like someone stepped right there and went down on the banking. Dope. So, I mean, there's probably quite a few people that come out here. I know I'm not the only one that comes out here. Me, my friend Andy come out here. A couple other people come out here as well. But, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, the water's a lot calmer today. And I'm actually going to give you guys a little bit of a better shot. But there is the creek. Back there it enters in like right there like all that tall brush is, and it comes in to the lake. All that stuff. It's pretty nice. So it keeps the water flow pretty decent. Water's a little bit murky because the water's gone down and you can see the shallow a lot more, and that's mud at the bottom. I said yesterday in the Battle Royale map tour video that I was gonna shade, yes, thank Jesus. A bug just touched me. Okay. But I said yesterday in the video that I was going to go fishing out here in October. I'm thinking about doing that like tomorrow or something like that. I don't know. But right here now, guys, we're on the path to field 2. The lighting out here is a lot better than it's a lot better out here. Oh man. Yo, thank you guys for the support. Last night we gained 11 subscribers. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate that very much. It means a lot. Trying to hit 200. We're trying to hit 200 today or tomorrow or something like that. I don't know. Gonna try. Because all we can do in life is try. Oh man, I'm tempted to go in the woods, but I don't want to because, you know. Oh, bro, that's a nice spider's nest. Hey, bro, that takes some skill, my guy. You can't even see it, can you? No, you can't. Yeah, the spider's just like right there. You can't even see it on camera. It's so thin. But you can see it in the sunlight out in real life, but over the camera you can't see any of the spider webs, but there's spider webs everywhere, dude. Like, and that's why I'm not going into the woods right now, is because all the entrances are cut off due to spiders building webs everywhere and all that stuff. So yeah, and also because of snakes. Now, since I've been in the field a couple times, I know there's not snakes in the field anymore. There may have been, but I know there are snakes in the woods, so I'm not going to go back there. Okay. All right, guys, we are now at field 2 and the Powerline. I ride by here every single day on the bus. There are the tires over there, a little brush, and there, ladies and gents. I don't know what it is about that power line, but it looks nice. I don't know what it is. I think this area is going to be nice for the Battle Royale. Field 2. This will be nice. Looking on the ground constantly for deer tracks and all that stuff. Field 2 is just incredible. It's incredibly huge in size. See, now the last time I was out here, except for yesterday, last time I was out here, all of this stuff, it was all like that tall as like that brush right there in front of me. It was all as tall as that, except it was like yellow. It kind of looked like wheat and all that stuff. And that was from last winter. But obviously they cut everything down. And it looks like someone's going to be planting crops out here or something like that. It looks like they're doing something out here, but, you know. I'm definitely going to leave half of field 2 in. I'm definitely going to leave half of it in. That back corner over there, that's out. That was my original plan, was to add in the entirety of field 2, but then I was like, never mind. That's a little bit too big. I mean, the map's already big enough. I mean, literally, we have the entire woods. We have the entire woods cut in half by the power line, and then we have the entire backside of field 1, which is the lake side, and then we have half of field 2, which is massive. Because I've explored this entire place, and trust me, guys, when I say this place is massive, it is massive. This is one massive place, and but yeah. I'm trying to come up with a time for what each match is going to start. I don't know if I'm going to do one match or 3 matches or 2 matches. Probably 2 matches. And that's it. I'm probably just going to do 2. And it's going to be 1 squad game and then 1 solo game. Oh, man. Vote down in the comments below what 2 matches I should do. Yep, it's going to be 2 matches. Vote down in the comments below what 2 matches I should do. Squads, duos, solos. Out of those 3, which 2 should I do? You know, the reason why I keep on coming back to the Powerline right now is because of all those people that said that I was lying about the Powerline, saying that there was no hunting house. It's just nice. Like, proving people wrong is literally the best feeling in the world. It really is. Okay, we're going to go back to the lake. All that stuff. But yeah. That's field 2. I'm just going to give you guys like a brief of like what the map's going to look like and all that stuff. I mean, you already know what the map's going to look like, but you know. Giving you guys what it's going to be like in real life. But during November, I'm going to be able to go back into the woods. I'm actually thinking about cutting that back to earlier, because part 2 of the Battle Royale map guide is either going to come in late October, because that's when everything starts cooling off and all that stuff. But yeah. We're already at 11 minutes, wow. But yeah, guys. Wow, we got a decent little opening right here. Hold on. No, that's not even an opening. It looks like it is, but you know, it's just. So now, I was wondering if I could add in this side of the woods. So like this side of the woods is in. This is all in. This is all in. All those woods are in. These woods right here, these woods are not that small. And also there's a house over here. There's a house over here that has a lake in their backyard. It's a very small lake. It's not as small as this. It's not as big as this lake. But I do not want to disturb their property, so I'm cutting off this side of the woods. Everything on this side is still in play. That and the lake. But I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys how it is. There's gonna be 7 GoPros, because I'm most likely gonna do a squads match and a solos match. I don't know about the duos thing. There's gonna be 7 GoPros for the 7 squads, and then 7 people get to select. 7 people are selected to get it in the solo match and all that stuff. But yeah, everyone will be included in the video because of like the whole squad match and all that stuff. So, but yeah. 7 GoPros. There's gonna be 7 GoPros. Ugh. And now I don't know, with this big of a map, I don't know whether I should do this like a little like, you know, I don't know whether I should go ahead and give the people like 2 weapons and all that stuff, or that we should go around the map and search for weapons like an actual battle royale. Because, all right, we're back at the lake. So, but guys, y'all gotta admit, man, this freaking, yo, someone's dropping the beat from the road. But yeah, you guys gotta admit, man, this is a huge map. It is a very huge map, and I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to, like, you know, find all the weapons and stuff like that. I might restrict it to like a specific area of where like most of the guns will be and all that stuff. Riding back here in the four-wheeler tracks. You know what, man? We're going to go into the banking. And if I ruin my shoes, I swear, you know, most of it should be dry because of it all evaporating. Okay, it looks like someone went down right here. More human-like footsteps. Bruh, what is that? That looks like one of those, what's that thing called that Brave Wilderness Coyote Peterson got stung by? It was that, yo, there's a bobber down here, so someone went brim fishing one time. Alright. Walking along the banking. Walking along the banking. Okay, so the water's very murky right now because of, the shallow, how shallow it is. But, let's just take a nice little view of it. Oh, man. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to try to keep my balance as best as possible. Falls in the lake. Oh, baby. Isn't this a pleasant day? See, the first 10 minutes that I was out here, it was hot as crap. But now, I've gotten used to it. Yeah, the banking is getting a lot steeper. I'm not too sure about this. See, I'm trying to get up close to the water here so I can see if there's fish. Okay, the water flow is actually getting a little bit better. There's a little bit of a breeze coming by now. It's like that one scene. It was from Cliffhanger, Modern Warfare 2, the mission where you start on the side of the mountain with soap. You play as Roach. And it was a mission after. Oh, man. Oh, we made it across the steep cliff. Ugh. But, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. I just saw some tadpoles in there. That's nice. Okay. We got frogs. Yes. You know what? Oh, that is a big rock. Yeet! That was sick. Okay. The water just engulfed the rock. It was like 17 minutes, man. Time flies when you're out in the Battle Royale map. Okay. I freaking stepped on a rock right there. Almost fell. The rock almost went to the water, but Dude, so, the water used to be literally where I'm standing. And now due to all the evaporation and how freaking hot it's been and how dry it's been, look at where it is now. Literally, that's like a solid 5.5, that's not even 5.5, that's like a 6-foot drop. That's like a 6-foot drop off in water. That's insane. That just shows you what type of climate we live in. Man. As I said in yesterday's Battle Royale map tour video, I'm telling you, man, this has easily been the hottest. And when I say the hottest, I mean the hottest summer ever. But Jackson Hole, Wyoming, casually getting snow. You lucky pieces of nice people. Bro, something just went into the water. Okay. Oh, is that that's a fish. I literally saw. That is a fish. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a fish. Oh, deer tracks. Crazy deer tracks. Okay, so there's deer out here every single night. That's a fact. I already know there is. I mean, that's kind of obvious. Okay. Let's get a little bit closer here. So right there, that is a doe track. Right there. Okay, we have some little does, and then we have bucks. Okay, bucks. That's what we as humans hunt for is bucks. We don't hunt for does. Does are female deer, bucks are males. So, long story short, there are bucks out here, which would be pretty cool to see in the Battle Royale event. We have wasps sitting in the water, drinking. I'm telling you, man, it's dry as yuck out here. Okay. Who the heckin'? Oh my goodness, dude. There's so many. That's a buck track. One of the. Okay, yep, that's a buck track. Okay, so there's bucks out here drinking, does. Holy crap, dude. They're freaking everywhere. Something just popped out of the water on the shore over there. Yeah, there's fish in here. The question is how big are they? Wait a minute. I remember seeing that rock underwater yesterday or something. Yesterday I came out here at 1 p.m. and you were underwater. How did you move? Listen here, child. If I see you move again. Dead bird. That sucks, man. Oh, bro, there's bones. I'm not touching that yet, but there's an ant bed right on it. I just heard a deer moving in the woods. Pretty sick. But you know, more deer tracks, and more deer tracks. It's so peaceful out here, dude. Raccoon tracks. Oh my god. Deer overload. Deer overload. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, these are fresh tracks too. These are like from today and last night. Bro, these are all fresh tracks. Dude, you know what would be cool is if I set up a camera like right there 24 like at the nighttime. And I actually do have some deer cameras. I do have some hunting cameras at my house. So I could actually set up a camera there. And I could record deer out here. Bro, there's buck tracks everywhere. This is already longer than the tour itself because I'm just amazed at how many freaking buck tracks there are. See, they're sliding because it's so freaking muddy right there. Okay. Bro, it's a deer overload. It's a deer overload. God has blessed me with this land. The butterflies keep touching me. Oh, what the heck, bro? Yo, I think there's a hive right there of something. A hive of some animal. Some like wasp or something like that, you know? You know what? Screw it. We're just going to keep walking. Boom. We have made it to the dock, ladies and gentlemen. Raccoons are all up under this thing. Deer tracks, walking just alongside, man. Turkey tracks. Turkey tracks are out here as well. Yep, there's a ton of wildlife. Definitely a ton of wildlife, man. Oh, dude, there's the other half of the bird. Yo, dude, that's actually sick. Dude, someone shot him. So it looks like someone shot him. Because there's no way a bird dies and goes from being all the way over there to on the dock. There is no way. Absolutely no way. Science does not allow it. Okay. Unless if he got slaughtered by a human by hand and then just like got thrown in random places. Oh, shut up, you bug. You insect. I do not want to hear it. Raccoon tracks. Deer tracks. Every. Baby, okay, that's a spike. Spike tracks. Erosion. We're turning into California, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, that actually looks cool. This ground looks cool. This ground looks so cool. This reminds me of like one of those like what's it called? Those like dry fish things, like where they hide under like these like this like the cracked land and all that stuff. Where they hide under cracked land, and like they can still survive. And it's like dry as well. It's dry. So guys, we're on the back side of the lake right now. More deer tracks. More deer tracks everywhere. Now over here is where the house is, but like the house is kind of, it's still a pretty decent distance away from here, so we don't have to worry about it. You can tell like once it gets out there in the middle, it gets a lot deeper, so good news. There is a high potential of fish. And now if you guys know me very well in real life, y'all know that I love me some fishing. I like fishing a lot. Okay, so we're still on some pretty decent ground right now. Tons of deer tracks, dude. Okay, little sandbars out there in the lake. Okay. I don't know if there's fish out here though, man. I want to know. I need to know it. There's something going on in the water right there. There's probably a shad or something. Okay. This is as far back as I'm going to go, because that over there is not pleasant. That's where all the snake holes and all that stuff are. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and walk on back. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was kind of like a full lake tour, because I didn't show you guys the backside. But yeah. I'm going to name this video, bro, look at how many bird feathers there are. Wait a minute. Yo, bro, someone's been slaughtering birds out here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to start doing a series of this called BR Map. It's just going to be called BR Map, you know. Or call this forest, whatever the heck you guys want to call it. It's woods, it's not a forest. But yeah, see you guys next video. This is BR Map Part 2. Well, this is just, you know what? I'm just going to call this lake, you know. I don't even know what to call this. I'm just going to call this Lake and Powerline. Boom.